Good morning, everybody. After a good night's sleep, I'm getting back out on the lake again. We're going to see if we can catch us some more walleye. Hopefully we can find a keeper or two. That would be nice. But it's early in the morning and I'm just getting out. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, the sun rising up right behind me there. We're gonna get some bait out and get to trolling. There's a raven in the background. There we go. Okay, let's troll us up a fish. I'd like to say this Adirondack sunrise was brought to you by Joe Z. Joe, I want to thank you for helping the channel and buying me a cup of coffee. Your donation is appreciated. It went directly into the funds for this Adirondack adventure. Now, if anyone out there so wishes, you can also support Gobbler's Roost Adventures simply by buying me a cup of coffee. And no matter what, I appreciate all my subscribers, all the people that watch my videos. Yeah, I can't say how much I appreciate it. You're the ones that make the channel possible, just simply by watching the videos. And I certainly wanted to let you know that I appreciate it. Ain't that a beautiful sunrise? Man, these Adirondack sunrises are something. Can't get no better than this. Darn it, that looked like a big hit. Well, there might be something on there, something small. I got something. Pile of weeds, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I had a lot of line out there. Oh, he's fighting back now. Oh, I think I got a nice walleye. I do. All right. Swallowed another bug. All right, nice walleye on the worm harness. I don't think he's big enough to keep, but we will check him out to make sure. Oh, he looks about the legal state size, maybe 15. Let's see. wow. Very nice. The state limit, that would, this is, the state limit is 15 inches. This is 16.5 inches. But here they got to be 18. So he's a pretty nice walleye, ain't he? And I want to say, this walleye was brought to you by my buddy, Poverty Hill Brian. Poverty Hill Adventures. He's got an excellent channel. You should go check it out. But Brian, thank you for buying me a cup of coffee. Those funds went directly into this Gobbler's Roost adventure, and you are the sponsor of this nice little yellow pike. I shouldn't say little. He's above the legal state limit. But I know Brian releases all his fish pretty much. So we're going to release this one. Well, we have to. He's legal. Illegal. But this is a nice walleye. I want to say thank you, Brian. Oh, and there he goes. There he goes. Thank you, Brian, for sponsoring that walleye and buying me a cup of coffee. Oh, and I still got a little bit of my worm left. Not much. Yeah, back to fishing. We already got one walleye in the boat this morning. What an awesome fish. Now, for the most part, I've always told you where I'm going, like Long Lake, Little Tupper Lake, Round Lake, places like that. Those places are fairly popular and well-known, easy to find. But, and I've struggled with this for a little bit. I've thought about it for quite a bit. But when it comes to these tinier, hard-to-find lakes and all of that, and streams and different places, I'm just gonna leave them as a little bit of a mystery. The biggest reason, and I'm pretty sure that 99.99% of the people who watch my channel kind of feel a lot like me as far as different things. But there's always a few that ruin it for everybody. And unfortunately, one of the things that I find when I'm out in the woods or in different parks like the Adirondack Park or Allegheny State Park is litter and trash, unfortunately. Normally, the first thing I do when I get in camp is I clean up the trash. I don't have to do it all the time, but there's been times. Last year when I went to Nelson Lake, I got in camp. Boy, some teenagers that got in there probably with a couple of cases of beer, and they spent 2 nights probably, and the only thing they ate was beefaroni because they bought a case of it. They left full cans of beefaroni. There was cans all over. It was terrible. And unfortunately, that's not uncommon. So for that reason, some of these places that I'm going and getting to this year, I'm just going to leave them remain a mystery. It's unfortunate, but, you know, when I was turkey hunting in Allegheny, I did a little trout fishing, and right on the corner of the parking lot, somebody had left a full diaper. I went to the administration building and let them know, and they went and cleaned it up right away. But I don't understand people that do those things. You come out to a beautiful place like this to enjoy the beauty, and then you leave trash. I don't understand that. But anyways, I hope you understand. I'm going to be leaving some places anonymous, and other places when I go to, I'll definitely tell you, like I have in the past, where I'm going. The more popular ones, the easier to find ones. But little jewels like this, they're going to remain a secret. Phew, starting to get warm. It had to take that jacket off. It's going to get warmer. I think almost 80 degrees today. But just to add a little bit more to what I was saying about why I'm keeping these places secret. These people that leave this trash everywhere and all that, they're not dumb people. They know exactly what they're doing. And in these parks, Allegheny and the Adirondacks, everywhere you go, there is a sign. At every information booth, administration building, entranceway to the park, public information booths, and at every single trailhead and canoe put in, there's a sign. It says, if you carry it in, carry it out. And they're so strict about that. It's against park regulations to burn your garbage in your campfire. They want you taking everything out. And everybody that comes into the park understands that. So these people that are leaving this trash, they do it willfully. They're not, they do it willfully. It's a shame. Oh my. It's been windy and buggy. And I trolled around more than half the lake. And all of a sudden, bam, 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 bam on this rod. He hit it 3 or 4 times real hard and didn't get a hook in him. Darn it. It's been a couple hours now since I've been out paddling. The hits are few and far between, that's for sure. But I'll keep trying. I still got half the lake to paddle. I'm going in a circle around the lake. It takes about 4 hours. That's what it took last time, about 4.5 hours. So, just keep paddling and keep my fingers crossed. I need a fish. That's not thunder you hear. That's our men and women serving in the armed forces from Fort Drum, practicing high speed. I'm not sure what jets they fly nowadays, but they practice up here all the time. You never really can't see them. Two thumbs up to them. Absolutely. Pretty awesome people. Darn it, I just had another hit and a miss on the perch. Oh, I don't know why they're not getting the hooks on them. That was twice. The last 2 hits. Darn it. They're just torturing me. All right. Oh, I'm a little bit tired after all of that. I haven't looked at how long, but Just getting back to camp now. Time to pull my lines in. I had one really big hammering on this one, missed the hooks. And then another one on that side about an hour later. This guy was down in the weeds. And he missed the hooks too. We are right here at camp. And I'm gonna head in and rest and relaxate for several hours. And make sure I get out there for that evening bite for the walleye. Now I know where to look for them. Hopefully I'll catch some fish tonight. It would be nice. My last night up here. So it'd be nice to get into the walleye again tonight. And I think I will. I think I got a good idea where they were. I had some action last night. Had a bunch of hits that I missed. Had 3 of them that I fought almost right up to the boat and lost them. And then I caught that 113-incher, all in about an hour, and in pretty much the same area. So I'll get back there and look for them tonight. Man, fighting the wind all the way out here. But finally I got to the area where I was catching the walleye yesterday. Let's hope I get into them, because it was work getting out here with this wind. I don't know, I'm hoping it's going to calm down a little bit. Probably going to be a beautiful sunset tonight. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking over to the left. Wouldn't you know it? The rod on the right gets hammered. He takes half of my worm but doesn't get a hook in him. Sun's going down. Every time the wind lets up, the bugs just come right out in hundreds, thousands. Gosh darn my luck. Missed him again. He bit the back half of the worm off, didn't get a hook in him. Oh my. Walleye are starting to turn on, but I can't get a hook in them. Well, the wind finally calmed down. It just totally quit. Now all I need to do is get a hook in a fish. 3 hits and I missed them all. All the hits on the worm harness too, nothing on them, the perch bait. Sun's going down. Looks pretty awesome back there. I need to catch a fish right about now. Oh, come on, walleye. Can it get more awesome than this? Well, if I caught a fish, yeah. Oh my. Ooh. Tell me I missed him again. Oh my. who's hitting it. How he can't get a hook in him, I don't know. Jeez, it was getting hit. Looks like all I got left are bits and pieces of worms. Oh no, there's a whole one. Got a fresh worm on. Let's catch a fish. Come on, fresh worm. Ain't nobody want to bite it? Oh. Sunset in the Adirondacks. Haven't had a bite in a while now. 4 bites, all of them short strikes, nipping the back end of the worm off. Oh my. Didn't get a hook in one of them. Put a fresh worm on and haven't had a hit in about 45 minutes or so. Okay, well, the bite seems to have slowed down. Never really got going too great today. I had to battle the wind getting out here. And I think I had 4 or 5 strikes, and every one of them was short. They bit the back end of the worm off and didn't get a hook in them. But it looks like it's time to call it. Sun's down behind the mountains. And I got a little ways to go back to camp, not too bad. Take a slow paddle back. Hope and pray that I catch something. Oh, this was a rough trip. I had a fantastic time. But all that rain and then wind and the bugs. Oh my. Ugh, I'm going to sleep good tonight. But I hope you enjoyed coming along on this Gobbler's Roost adventure. I certainly enjoyed having you along. I want to thank you for coming. I'm Kevin, and I want to remind you that life is the greatest adventure of all. So I'm trolling back, and I thought it was a snag, and I wound up getting a walleye, and he looks like a decent sized one. And get the hooks out of him. There we go. Let's get a measurement on this guy. Thought it was a snag. Okay. He is 17 inches. I'm letting this guy go. He's got to be 18. There he goes. Yeah, I was on my way back to camp. And I thought it was a snag. Because I was outside of the area where I had been catching the walleyes. Well, that's a good way to end this Gobbler's Roost adventure. All we gotta do is get this out of my net. There we go. That's a perfect way to end this Gobbler's Roost adventure. With a fish. Yeah, 17 inches. He was the biggest one I caught all weekend. Well, biggest one I caught. I tussled with 3 of them yesterday that felt a lot bigger. Anyways, that was nice. Yeah. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, wahoo, and all of that. Very cool. Not a keeper, but it was still fun catching them, even though I thought it was a snag. Them walleyes, they got a reputation for not fighting back. And that one certainly didn't, not until the end. He put up a little tussle at the end. Makes me think I should keep fishing. But it's getting dark. I'm going to get some sleep because I got a long drive tomorrow. That was fun. Perfect way to end the trip. Put a smile on my face, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed it too. Even though I didn't get much of it on camera.